In this film, we've interviewed a group of contemporary artists about the struggles they face and their views on some of the issues we have as artists today. Whether you're aware of it or not, there's a problem in Aberdeen. Artists leave the city due to lack of support. There are not enough studio spaces, not enough galleries, not enough interest, and not enough promotion for art and new talent. Even though we had an excellent art school in Aberdeen, most of the emerging talent moves away because Aberdeen offers little for them and they feel the culture here does not value their input. It's really urgent that we change this. The creative sector is of the most importance to a city's well-being and cultural growth. Not only does it highly increase the profile of the city and improve lifestyle and cultural awareness, it's a proven catalyst to regeneration. At Project Slogan, we aim to support emerging artists through exhibitions, projects, collaborations, events and community encouraging experimentation and new art. We want to foster an appreciation for the creative and leadership of cultural growth in our city. We want to see art graduates stay in Aberdeen, be promoted, and artists to feel valued and supported for what they do best. We want to make a real difference to people. We want to make a lasting and big improvements to our city. You can help us make it happen. Just pick up a leaflet after watching this and become a supporting partner. It's simple and easy, and it really helps. We so appreciate our supporting partners who donate an amount per month, and they are the individuals making the difference to people's lives. As you watch this film, I hope you gain a little insight into these selected artists' lives and consider what you could do to help Project Slogan.
I make art because that's all I've ever really done and ever really wanted to do.
It's something I've always done. Ever since I've been a child, I've always been making stuff.
I'm always quite visual, I think. I always think in visuals rather than words.
Because I have to.
About 3 or 4, I said I wanted to be an artist.
I feel I make art because it's really what I'm supposed to be doing.
I could never imagine not being an artist.
I quite like playing with that, with colours, with shapes and images and all that.
It's like stimulates you in a way that I don't think anything else can.
It's what I think about, so it's my most natural state really is to draw.
You know, I've never really wanted to do anything other than make art.
Art is like the thing that makes me most happy.
It's very important.
Very, very important.
I think it's very important because it's vital to have such energy around you, other people who are the same mindset, the same passions.
You rely on your peer groups because they think in the way that you do.
You need people there to push art, especially in Aberdeen where the art scene is so small.
Community to me is not just people that you interact with, but it's also part of the motivation, part of the fun is to work together with people.
As soon as you step away from the institution and you just go into everyday life, where majority of people aren't artists, suddenly it's like if you meet an artist and you start talking to them, it makes you can talk about the stuff that you need. You know what I mean? And if you have a community of artists, you've got people to bounce off ideas, you've got exposure to critique, and you've got the ability for collaboration and just more production of work.
If you work too much on your own, then it becomes you don't know what's going on around you, so you can't relate your stuff to what else people are doing.
If there's no art community, artists aren't going to stay because it's going to have nothing to offer them. I think artists play a very important role in the city's community.
I think it can really speak volumes for a town or a city, the art that comes from it.
I think it's important because
think people need art.
Aberdeen needs more colour in the streets, and I don't mean advertising, I mean artwork.
It's all about the culture of the city and upping its profile, and I think that, you know, having a decent bunch of artists kind of improves that in the city. So there's a lot more going on art-wise.
Going back to Glasgow and Edinburgh, you walk down those cities and they just feel immediately more vibrant, and you can tell that there's more, I don't know if culture is the right word, but you can tell there's a lot more excitement. People are more interested in art.
It's quite homogenous in Aberdeen, and I think that's for people who, you know, the certain type of people who comes out of art school really kind of wants to experience something different and something exciting.
If you look at some of the towns like cities like Edinburgh, Glasgow, they're renowned for the cultures and the arts that come from them, and I think it is very important.
Money.
Finding places to show, finding a studio, finding funding, finding opportunities that are realistic.
You need to afford to be able to pay for your studio, for your materials, on top of your rent, your food, your bills, whatever else you're doing in your life. You need a job to support that, but then when you get a job, it cuts into the time that you do producing artwork.
I don't have a studio at the moment, so I'm just kind of have to sneak about at work, making stuff when you know, weekends and that.
Space, time and money.
Because the community is so small in Aberdeen, as well as, you know, zoning in Aberdeen, there's not a lot of exhibiting opportunities.
Also, there's not a great deal of kind of exhibition opportunities going about for somebody for, you know, kind of more contemporary fine art.
Having somewhere to actually put your stuff and knowing that it's available to you, you know.
Just being given the chance to showcase my work.
Probably having somewhere to work.
Spaces to show in.
Maybe a wee bit of, you know, support to help me make work.
The easy answer would be money, but as an artist, what would help me most would be brilliant if Tate Modern came running up to me and said, "Here's a solo show."
Chances of opportunities to show.
Just being able to know that, like, there'd be something for you to do and somewhere for you to go, and like grants and money available for you for when you come out as well.